Hello. Today we are going to be developing a Roblox game in 24 hours. My idea is for the game to be like the popular browser game called Stacktris. Me and my friends used to play this in school, so I know it is addicting and has potential, and it is also relatively simple, allowing me to recreate something similar in 24 hours. I also checked on Roblox and no other games have the same gimmick as Stacktris, therefore I think this game could be the first. So I hoped into a base plate and began the first hour of this challenge. So in the first couple minutes I just made a simple block movement system which is very buggy, but it is a start. Forgot to anchor the parts. For the next hour I harassed ChatGPT for a block dropping script, even though it would have been faster to do it myself. So ChatGPT cooked and made a simple block placement script. This is a great foundation for the rest of the game, however it still needs heaps of work, but it is alright for now. So me and ChatGPT cooked and made different colored blocks. We also made a Z-locking system so the blocks can only fall left and right off the platform, and we also made a simple UI with a shop and game over screen. Additionally, we made leader stats for current score, best score, and coins which can be used in the shop to buy higher friction and lower bounce. This greatly improved the quality of the game. Sadly, I then had to go to bed because it was getting late, meaning it would be hour 12 when I got back to my computer. I made a system where the block goes red if there is still previous blocks moving, therefore stopping the player from placing a block until the blocks are still, and making spamming impossible. This improved the quality of the game, as before the best way to get a high score was spam click and get as many blocks down before one fell. I went surfing for most of the day, so I had barely any time left. In the last 4 hours of this challenge I polished the game by changing the background, adding sound effects even though you can't hear them, and adding some monetization and a wider base upgrade. I was finally finished with the game. Even though it was still fairly simple, I thought it was quite addicting and I let my family try it, and my mum couldn't stop playing. However, the whole game is built through local scripts, so hackers could very easily break the game, but there is no competition with other players, so it would not ruin anyone's experience, but I might add leaderboards in the future, and this could force me to make the game more server-sided. Therefore I believe this game could be successful. However, I do not have Robux to advertise, so this video with my terrible editing is my only hope. I will put the link in the description, but the game is called Stack It. Thank you for watching.